Angus McClure, UCLA defensive line coach. What did you see today out of your defensive line in the spring game?
I saw some great effort. I saw some good technique. I thought we played well with our hands, which we've really been stressing this camp.
Absolutely.
And the footwork's improving. So I thought it was a great day for us.
You know, when you think of where these kids were just 15 practices ago, and technically where they are now, the technique is much better. You know, you can just tell in a quick time. Do you think they've kind of picked up what you specifically are trying to teach them?
Well, I know they have. I know they have because I can see it on film every day. But they've had a nice progression of getting better and better each practice. And they have a great understanding now of how to play the 34 front and the techniques that we teach. And they've done a nice job of improving.
You know, you guys have obviously spent so much time just kind of sort of refocusing the guys or re-energizing them a little bit. How do you think they've kind of picked up to the new staff's, I don't know what the word is, the new staff's message or the common voice that's coming from the new staff?
Well, I think they picked it up immediately when Jim was hired.
Yeah.
And we've had a change in culture here, and I think they've bought into it. And they've done a nice job. I think they've embraced the new staff, and they seem enthusiastic about the direction we're going.
But you know, as one of only a couple guys from the old staff, talk about that. You know, talk about the energy and what's going on now. And do you you said that you kind of feel it yourself?
Well, you feel it if you come out to practice. You see it because we practice now at a higher tempo.
Yeah.
And as you saw tonight, I believe we had 123 plays. That's quite a few plays for a spring game. And we are a little bit banged up now, but it was excellent to see it. But you feel it because you can see it, and you feel the energy.
You know, between now and August, they say that championship teams are made over the summer, when it's, you know, they're out of your watchful eye, and they have to do it themselves. You know, what's the message going to be to these guys tonight, and really as this kind of winds down, about what you expect out of them over the summer?
Well, they need to continue to improve, even since we're not going to be there.
Yeah.
They need to continue to improve. They know exactly what we've taught them this spring, so they need to continue to do that. I know offense and defensive linemen need to continue to work with each other on different drills that we've done. And that's only going to get them better. They need to practice football, and I think a lot of times linemen forget to do that. They like to lift weights, they like to run, but for whatever reason, they're not doing football. So they're just like the skill guys. They need to be out there working against each other.
Yeah. Last thing I have for you is this D-line has so much talent on it. You know, you just look at the raw specimens, Dayton, Cassius, Owa, all these guys. What do you have what kind of expectations do you have for this unit going into the year?
I have extremely high expectations. It's a veteran group. It's a group that's experienced, been in the program for years. We have a couple of guys that have been in the program for 5 years. They played a lot of football games, so I expect great leadership from this group, and they should not only lead the defense but lead the entire team.
Good stuff. Angus McClure, UCLA defensive line coach. Thanks so much.
All right, John.